Greetings from Test Prep Card. 2 months ago, approximately, I from Test Prep Card shared news with all of you. I mean to say, with the whole aspirant fraternity all over the world, US, here in India, Middle East, Europe, Southeast Asia. These are the areas which are covered by Test Prep Card for coaching and training. So we had shared a news with all of you that there is going to be a big increase in the number of seats for this NEET, UG, undergrad, as well as PG, post-graduation, right? So basically, that time when it was announced by the Ministry of Education, Ministry of Human Resource and Development, the Government of India, there was some glitch in that, right? There was a bottleneck. But now on 5th of July, having delivered a landmark decision by the Government of India, the Government of India cleared this bottleneck. And what is that? Let me tell you that it's a historical news, it's a big news for all of you, all over the world, whosoever watching this test prep card. We were waiting because we never give any sort of information which is false or frivolous. We work on fact, and all our information which is reaching you, basically it's all well researched work, so that there is not even an iota of doubt that the right information is reaching. Like others, we never try that we should give any sort of information in house. We should give the information which is not yet has been published. So that is it. So today we are into 12th of July 2025, and this big news after research work, because it takes time, for our team and everyone just to reach the news to you, and before that we do our groundwork, and that's it. So the thing is that here the National Medical Council of India, what it did, the very first news and the most important news is that the Government of India, in order to create the biggest of the infrastructure for medical, both for NEET undergrad, I mean to say for MBBS, as well as for MD, that is known as NEET PG, they had decided to increase 75,000 seats to add 15,000 seats every year from year 2026 till 2030, the 75,000 seats. Every year they are going to add 15,000 seats to the existing number of seats for undergrad as well as postgrad. Now, out of these 75,000 seats, don't get disappointed. The maximum number of seats, approximately 60 to 65% seats, are going to be added to undergrad MBBS. Right. So currently, how much seats you are having for this? Altogether, 1,05,000 seats approximately is there for the 760 plus government medical colleges in India. Now, over the period of 5 years, out of the 75,000, I believe that the number of seats is going to be 45,000 to 50,000. Now, all those who are staying out of India, if they are waiting, how much seat is for their, concern? 50,000 of 50,000, approximately 7,500. So the number of seats which is available in 2025 for all those who are NRIs, OCI, PIO, working out of India, out of the jurisdiction and in the geographical boundary of India and whatever status. Further, it is how many seats are there? 15,500, right? You heard me right, 15,500, right? It may confuse you because most of you think that until unless the tag word NRI is there, that seat is not for you. Let me tell you that NRI seat is not important for you. NRI seat, the nature of its seat, the way you take entry is completely different. Whereas your quota is 15% of NRI quota, all India quota. That's the matter of concept point, right? All OCIs, all PIOs, all expatriate, all people who are working out of India and whatever status, they have to apply under this because this gives you the legitimate, the biggest number of seats available, right? So currently, for those who are staying out of India, we are at how many seats are there? In my hand, 15,500. And over the period of 5 years, how many seats I am going to add for this NEET UG for MBBS? 7,500 seats more. It means 22,500 to 23,000 seats. It's a big opportunity. If you are still sleeping, if you are still waiting, you are still planning, you are going to lose the key, right? These many number of seats, okay, over the period, of course, we have to appreciate the Government of India, the National Medical Council, the effort of the government of India to increase the number of seats under this 15% of NRI quota. So if your child is in grade 8th or 9th or 10th or 11th and 12th, this is the time to start the training. Let us know about your details, having written, or having sent a mail to info@testprepcard.com, or just to send a message on +918800123490, right? So that we get back to it. Now, most important thing is that when the bottleneck was created 2 months ago, the government of India decided, but still the roadmap was not clear. But now, how this roadmap is going to work, how this whole plan, just to develop the biggest of the infrastructure, which is the biggest paradigm shift in the history of medical education for undergrad, for MBBS here in India, which is going to benefit all whosoever is staying in India, whosoever are staying out of India. For how much long time, it doesn't matter. It's all that you are into NRI status, your OCI, your PI, your expat pay. Take that advantage of this. So the very first bottleneck, how it was clear. Here, the National Medical Council of India, what they did, that they amended what? The Medical Institution Act, right, 2025. It's being known as Medical Institution Act 2025, especially the designation of faculty and the recruitment of faculty. The course, whenever you are talking about emancipating the medical infrastructure, how it is going to be done? You require the physical infrastructure, the buildings and all sort of equipment, all sort of things. But what about the teaching staff? Right. So for that, what government of India did, that it amended and now came up with a new provision, which is being known as what? The Medical Institution Act 2025, which is about the qualification of faculty. Earlier, only very senior doctors, they were recruited, but now what's going to happen? Let me tell. That it's a biggest transformation in this, the medical infrastructure that I have already told you. So what the government of India is going to do, that those hospitals, right, which is a non-teaching hospital, you will, if you see the medical infrastructure of India, it works from the basic level. Okay, we have got primary hospitals in villages and all. We have got hospitals at block level, circle level. We have got the hospitals at the subdivision level. We have got the at district level, state level, right? So it has got an stratification. So what the government of India is going to do, that it is going to give the right to those staffs. A hospital that has got 220 beds. Okay. Those doctors who have been treating these, they have now been made eligible. What? Just to teach the students for undergrad and postgrad. It means those who are having the qualification of 10 years, they would be recruited as the associate professors, or they would be eligible to teach their student in the designation of associate professors. And those who are having just 2 years experience, now they would be eligible to teach as an assistant professor. The super specialty specialist, right, they would also be recruited in order to give the best of the education for medical to the students. To say those who are basically even doing MSc, Masters of Science in that biomedical or in whatever in medical institutions, or those who are pursuing doctorate, PhD, they would also be free. So this bottleneck was clear. Correct. So again, we shall be emphasizing that those who are staying out of India or wherever they are, they should take this opportunity, because these medical seats, especially these are for all government medical colleges. So adding 75,000 more seats and 45,000 seats for this undergrad for MBBS, it's a big decision, right? And it's going to benefit you, those who had to apply in the NRI quota, that those who are staying out of India, for them 7,500 more seats would be available over the period of 5 years. There is no dearth of opportunity as seats. All you need to think that, okay, these are the things, but in order to take that advantage, test prep part is there. I will given 221 results in under this NRI quota. Now this is your turn. Just let us know about your requirement. If your child is in 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, wheresoever is staying in India, out of India, let us know about your details. We first of all will be starting with an analysis session. so that we establish the aptitude of a child, and then having sent you all the details, we are going to be in touch with you. Test prep part is here with all of you in this journey. The time is now. Don't delay. Get back to us. Thank you.